Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about the World Zero Battle Pass. We're also going to be talking about the Halloween event that's going on and everything to do with just the event in general. So with that being said, let's actually go ahead and dive right into this video. So the Halloween Battle Pass is back, and now it's called the Sinister Battle Pass this time around, and it's back, and we have a bunch of new items. Now as you see here, I already claimed everything, but we have a bunch of new items I can go over and show you guys. And to be honest, this battle pass is a lot more worth it compared to, last year's and the year before that. Like, this battle pass is really good. I really do like it. So let's actually go ahead and start looking into this battle pass. So first things first is that we have the head knife cosmetic, which is a really cool knife. It's just basically a little knife that goes through your head, your character's head. So we have that. We have the Sinister chest, which later on I'm going to show you guys the auras and everything you get from the Sinister chest. But we do have the Sinister chest now. We have the Frankenstein bolts that you get to have on the side of your head. We got the spider legs cosmetic, which I think is just a back cosmetic with spider legs that's sticking out. This time around we actually get some titles. I'm going to show you guys those titles in a bit. We get the ghoulish title, another Sinister chest, and also your crystals. Everyone knows you get your crystals back. You get a pirate captain hat, which will go good with the pirate cosmetic that's already in game. We have another Sinister chest. We have the Halloween jester cap, which looks really cool. I'll show you guys that too. We got a princess tiara. I think I said that right. Tiara? I think I said that right. We have that. Now we go on down further. We have the werewolf mask. We saw this in the Sinister trailer. We go on down even more, and then we have this plague doctor mask, which looks really cool. Can't wait to actually see what that looks like on my character. We have the hockey mask, or what I like to call the Jason Voorhees mask, but we got the hockey mask, which is really cool. I can't wait to see how that looks like. And then moving on towards the bottom, we have the Devil's Pitchfork cosmetic, which is a pitchfork on your back. We have the Devil onesie. We also have Medusa's hair. And as we get to the last bit of the battle pass, we have another title. This time a blue title, so a tier 3 title. We have a spooky cosmetic title. We have a dragon tail. We have dragon wings, dragon wings. And then we have a scary mask cosmetic. Now this has like a color, a dye color on it, so I think we might be able to change the color of this mask. I'm not too sure how this is going to work. I guess we'll see in a little bit. And then we have the bat background cosmetic, and the last one is the green skeleton cosmetic, which you guys have saw in the trailer as well. And then on the free side, we got a bunch of new stuff. We actually got, well, I'm gonna skip over the majority of this because it's kind of the same thing. Like, you get your equipped chest, your die chest, your aura chest, just the usual stuff. But making its return is the trick or treat bucket cosmetic, which is just a little backpack. We have a new spooky smile mask for the free version. We also got a couple of Sinister chests. We got a button eyes cosmetic. So kind of like if you guys ever seen that movie called Caroline, it's sort of like that, where you have like these button eyes. And then we have a raven or a crow that sits on either your head or your shoulder. I'm not sure which part it'll sit on, but either your head or your shoulder. And then we have the web dress cosmetic, which looks pretty cool. We got a voodoo doll, which I think either goes on your back or maybe it goes on your shoulder. I'm not too sure. We have the ghost the ghost costume, your classic, Halloween costume. And then at the end of it, we have a free mount. So this time around, the mount will be free. We got the rolling pumpkin mount, which I'll show you guys that later on too. So that does it for the battle pass. Let's go over the shop items that is new to the game that will be only around for a limited time. So here in the shop, we have the skeleton horse mount. This is the green one, or the white one, we're going to call it. We have this one, which looks pretty cool. We have the basically black and red version of that one, which looks really good. Like, this goes good with the original Halloween battle pass outfit. You guys remember I think it's called the Headless Horseman. It goes really good with this mount. We also got the gray skeleton, or the dark skeleton costume. We have the corrupted, was it Celeric? I cannot pronounce that. But we have this costume here, and we have the bell ringer, which this one looks pretty decent. We have this purple one right here. We have this delightful dancer, this guard captain, and then we also have like the hats to go with those outfits that you guys can wear. And then we also have the headless head, which to me it still looks a little weird to me because you just have like this little nugget sticking out. I was told by, I think, one of the QA testers that this little nugget right here is something that they can't really do anything about, so I guess we're just gonna have to stick with it. It does look a little bit weird, but I mean, for those who want to have a headless head, here's your chance for just 666 crystals. We have the spooky tree, which is basically a little emote. You get to sit on a tree, which is pretty cool. We have the spooky dance, which is what you guys saw in the trailer when those characters were dancing. And we have one more emote. I'm not sure exactly where it is. It might be up more. Here we go. We have coffin raise. This was my favorite. Basically, a hand comes out of the ground, drags you into the ground, and then you come back up in a coffin. You walk out like a little zombie or a mummy. It's really cool. I really like it. Probably my best or my favorite emote. But we also have a brand new mount in the item shop. Now this one is going to stay. This is the star mount. Now it's basically like just a star, and it has like a little rainbow trail. I can see a lot of people liking this mount and maybe even paying a lot for it because it's actually really cool. Oh, and one more thing, we also have the jester cap and the dark hood. Both of these are also in the item shop, or in the item shop. They look pretty cool. The dark hood, I'm not exactly sure what you can really match that with. I'm not too sure what outfit that goes with, but it's there. And we also have the jester cap, which is pretty cool. It looks like it goes with anything basically. And we also have a disco dance emote. Now this is pretty cool. It's basically using the breakdance emote, but now there's a disco floor underneath, so that's pretty cool. So that's it for both the battle pass and the shop. Let's go ahead and talk about the new changes that came to this update when it comes to like the map and everything. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is the boss. Now, the boss will not be available until October the 14th. So basically next week is when we get the boss. So you guys will have to wait a little bit on that. But there is still ways to get tickets. Now, currently they have in place a daily claim where you basically every day you'll claim some tickets. I think you get 3 tickets, you get some candy corn, and I think a gear. Actually, let's go ahead and do it. So yeah, you get some candy corn, you get a gear, and you get 3 prize tickets, which you can use immediately at the prize wheel to spin for. But that's not the only change. We also have an obby now. Now this obby you can do daily. I will say before you guys attempt to do this obby, that is actually really difficult. In my opinion, it's really a difficult obby because like your regular run speed with the mount is not fast enough to make this jump or the very last jump. This jump right here, like I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. I'm gonna literally jump straight from the edge. Just about missed it. You know, like or just about made it. It's really difficult to make these jumps. Like I've sat here for about a good hour trying to make these jumps with just the basic walk speed. No, no using the cat, no using, bonus perks. Just the basic walk speed. It's really hard to make these jumps. So if you guys are going to do this obby, I would suggest that you have the cat right here that gives you a speed boost, because the speed boost will make you go fast enough to where you can make this jump. But the very last jump back here, this very last one, you sort of have to do a dash jump to get across to get to the actual finish line, which I also think is really stupid. I think honestly they should just make the obby easier, or at least at the very end just move it closer so people can make the jump with just a regular speed boost mount jump. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. I think it'll make everything a lot easier and people will complain less about it, but I mean, we'll see what happens. But you do have the daily obbies. I'm not gonna do it because it does take a while for me, but if you complete the obby, you do get 3 tickets and some candy corn gear, just like you would with the pumpkin over here. And one more thing that's actually new, which you get tickets from daily, is these little hidden pumpkins are around the map. Now I would show you guys where they all are, but it seems like they like switch to different spots every day, so they're not always going to be in the same spot. But just in case if they're in the same spot for you as they are for me, I guess I'll go ahead and show you. There's one found right behind the pumpkin shop, or the Halloween shop, that's going to be coming out pretty soon. We'll talk about that when it's released. There's one over here behind this little tombstone, and then the last one that I found is way over here behind the prize wheel. So that's where the pumpkins are for me this time around, but it might be in a different spot for you, who knows. I'm not sure if everyone has the same spots for the pumpkin or if it's different for everyone, but just in case if you guys got the same one as me, that's where they're located. But real quick before we, I guess, get to the conclusion of this video, let me go ahead and show you guys what these new titles look like. So the first title we have that you unlock during the battle pass is Ghoulish. This is a really cool looking title. It's just a green title that says Ghoulish on it. And honestly, I really like this because it's, you know, for players who didn't have a chance to win the Season 5 guild titles, you get these titles too, which is really cool. Like, it gives players a chance to even have a title, so I really do like this. But the first one we have is Ghoulish. It's a little green title that sits above your head. And the second title we have is Spooky, which is a blue title. Little blue spooky title. This is the second one you get in the battle pass. I think it's towards the end of the battle pass. Let me check. Is it towards the end? Yeah, it's right here. On number 33 or 32. I'm not too sure. 33, 32. It's one of those. But you do get the spooky title from that one, which is also really cool. I really do like blue, so it kind of talks to me. I really like this color. But yeah, that's what the spooky title looks like. But that's basically about it for all of the, I guess, changes that came to the map. I guess if you guys want to see what the wheel looks like, this is what you get from the wheel. You get your Toxic Reaper cloak, you get the Wicked Cat Egg, so the cat egg is back. You get a mummy costume, you get the Sinister chest, you get the skeleton costume but light instead of dark. You also get a melted candle hat, a pumpkin backpack, a cheetah tail, a pumpkin stem hat, and a broken halo, I guess, ring around your head. So those are the new prize items you get from the wheel. Let's actually go ahead and spin it. Let's see what we get. I'm kind of curious what we're gonna get on our first try here. We get the melted candle. I guess that's better than getting these three items right here. They're 21.6%, but that's what the prizes are for the wheel. If you guys are curious about that, that's what we get. But that's basically it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I just wanted to go over the Halloween event and everything that's changed and what they have to offer. We will talk about the Halloween shop when it's released on the 14th, and I will also do a video on the boss, or I might do a live stream too on the boss on the 14th as well. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. It's been your boy Takeoi. Peace out.